What's up guys, I wanted to hop on here real quick and make a video about the Dasai Mochi 3. It's something that I've had in my car for about the past 7 months and I think it's time to make a little review about it, so let's get into it. So Mochi came with pretty awesome packaging, looks like this. I actually didn't get rid of my box just because I like it so much and I think it looks kind of cool, so I just leave it out. But they give you pretty much everything that you need to get started, come with a couple of like sticky pads, and you get the cable that you would use, but I actually ended up using a different cable altogether. So the main difference between Mochi 2 and Mochi 3 is the fact that the Mochi 3 comes with its own internal battery, which was really cool because that allows it to work wirelessly in your car. So I had my Mochi 3 mounted in my 2024 WRX and it has kind of the perfect ledge spot for it. So I just set it there, and anytime I would run out of battery, which would be probably after about 7 to 10 days, then I would just plug it in, drive around with it plugged in, because it wouldn't charge unless the car was running. So I would just, have it charging when I'm driving, and then once it's fully charged, and I would just kind of guess when it would fully be charged, I would just unplug it and then use it for the next week or so without being plugged in. I ended up just really liking the Mochi because of the fact that it was a cool conversation starter. If I had someone in the car, they would always ask about it. They were always curious, and it makes a lot of cool faces, and it's just kind of something cool to have in your car to add a little bit of personality. So it reacts a little bit. It has a gyroscope, so it turns on by itself. So that was always cool because instead of me having to go out of my way to turn it on or to leave it plugged in and get powered by the car, once it detected that I was moving, then the Mochi would just turn on by itself and it would be good to go for the whole drive. It actually would turn off by itself if I was stuck in traffic or idling for a long time, but as soon as I started moving again, it would turn on again. So it was really good about conserving battery and doing its thing, and I would just let Mochi do his thing and I'd just be driving. It was actually kind of cool because of the gyroscope that handles its sleep-wake function. It also reacts to the way that you turn, so if I ever turned a little too hard, it would kind of make a funny face and would look like he was flying around. So yeah, there's just a lot of cool faces that it made, and it's definitely something that people would always ask about. Another cool thing about Mochi is just the sheer number of faces it has. It has a lot of cool faces and reactions. I feel like I've probably seen all of them by now, but there's been even a couple months in just a time where I'd see a face and be like, I don't think I've seen that one before, maybe I have, but it was always kind of cool. It's definitely not distracting. It's just something that kind of is going on in the background and you just maybe catch one out of the corner of your eye, but there's a pretty cool Attack on Titan one that I really liked, and yeah, there's just a lot of cool faces that it makes. I'd probably say that the only real downsides of Mochi right now are just, maybe the price. It's a little expensive for what it is, but if you are in the market for a little more personality in your car, I think it's a really cute addition, something that kind of just adds a little bit of a conversation starter when you're driving people around. I also think that the battery life could be a little better. Granted, I'm getting about, 7 days, but my commute's pretty short. If you have a long commute, then you're probably not going to get nearly as much time. I'm usually only driving about 25 minutes to work and 25 minutes back, so that usually lasts me almost a week. But if you're driving around a lot more, have a longer commute, then it's going to die way faster. You're going to maybe just want to leave it plugged in. The cable that it comes with is pretty short, but I just ended up using a braided cable from Apple, USB-C to USB-C, and it just keeps it charged. I don't need my USB-C port in my car because I actually have wireless Apple CarPlay, so I'm never really plugging my phone in anyways. But yeah, you can just leave Mochi plugged in if you'd want, and it would turn on as soon as the car is on instead of waiting for the gyroscope. Mochi also has a built-in speaker and would make a lot of sounds, and that got old super quick. I probably turned it off like the first day. I like it, but the fact that you couldn't really change the volume of it was kind of annoying, so I just preferred to have the little animations. I didn't need there to be actual sound effects that it would be annoying, so I turned them off. And yeah, like I said, this would probably be a shorter one, but I just wanted to get something out there. I know when I was looking at the Mochi 3s, I didn't see too many videos about it, and just in case someone's looking into it or wants to get one, I just want to put a little more information out there from someone who's used it for 7-ish months and just let you know what I think, and hopefully if you want to get one, you should get one. They're not paying me, they don't know who I am, but I really like the product and I'm glad I got one. If you're really looking for some more personality in your car, I'd say go for it. If you're desperate for personality, maybe pay full price, but I'm sure they're gonna have some sales or something, maybe in the holiday season. I'd maybe get one on sale if possible, or maybe Mochi 4 will come out soon. I haven't heard much about that, but yeah, I would totally recommend Mochi. I love having it in my car, and maybe you will too. I'll catch you guys around, and thanks for watching this terrible video, but I love you guys.